Okay, so this is where we left off on that last video that was giving me problems. So I kept talking, so you didn't actually get this part. But so this is our question. How many more steps does he take in July than in August? The words how many more tell us that we're going to subtract. And then this tells us we need to pay attention to July and August. Okay, so he takes this many steps in July. So we're going to write it down, 158,516. And this many steps in August, 136,720. 6 minus 0 is 6. You cannot do that, so you have to borrow. 11 minus 2 is 9. 4, can't do that, you have to borrow. 14 minus 7 is 7. 7 minus 6 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 21,796. 21,796. Jamie chose answer D as the correct answer. How did she get that answer? She chose D and she got 22,000. So she just missed this one. It looks to me like maybe she just didn't borrow, or she did not. Jamie didn't regroup correctly. Okay? Put in that regroup word because that's your keyword for what we're learning. It's our vocabulary. Which equation can help you estimate the difference between these two numbers? So remember, estimate means to round. Difference means to subtract. And then these two numbers. So it's definitely not 6,000 because this is 60,000. So it's definitely not that one. Okay. And then this one, it's definitely not because it says 3,000 and this is 30,000. So it's definitely not that one. Okay, 60 minus 40. Well, this one would tell us to keep this the same. So that one's correct right there. But this one next to here tells us that this would stay 30, so not go to 40. So this one's wrong. 63 and 32. Let's see. So we're going to look at our thousands place. We're going to look next door. We have a 4, so that tells this to stay the same. So 63,000. 31,500. We're going to look in our thousands and then look next door. This is a 5, so it's going to tell us to round up to 32. So D is the correct answer. Okay. Prince Edward Island in Canada is made up of 3 counties: Kings, Prince, and Queens. There were 17,990 people in Kings County and 44,348 people in Prince County 1 year. The total number of people on Prince Edward Island that year was 140,204. How many people were in Queens? Woohoo! Our question is, how many people were in Queens? Now we have to go through and find all of our important information. Okay, we know that we have kings, prince, and queens. So I'm going to start right there and I'm going to label that first. I'm going to label kings, prince, and queens. I know that kings has this many, 17,990. I know that prince has this many, 44,348. I don't know how much Queens has. The total number on Prince Island that year. So then this all together is 140,204. Ooh, that is a lot of information. There's actually two ways that we can do this. We can add these together first and then subtract from here, and that would look like this if we wrote it out in an equation. Minus, we're going to put it in parentheses because parentheses tell us to do things first. And then that would equal queens. Or you could do 140,204 minus, and then whatever this equals, you're going to move it up here and subtract 44,348. So both of those ways are fine. We're going to do the repeated subtraction. So 4 minus 0 is 4. We have to borrow. This makes 1. Borrow again. 11 minus 9 equals 2. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 1 minus 0 is 1. So then this number needs to go at the top over here. 122,214. We're going to start in our 1 spot. Borrow. 14 minus 8 is 6. Borrow. 10 minus 4 is 6. Borrow. 11 minus 3 is 8. Borrow again. Holy moly. 11 minus 4 is 7. Borrow again. 11 minus 4 is 7. So this is the answer. This is how many are in queens. And then you need to fill it in over here. So we're going to go 6, 6, 8, 7, 7. Okay. 6, 6, 8, 7, 7. That's the answer for number 5. Number 6, tell whether each equation is true or false. Okay, so it looks like you're going to need a blank piece of paper for this. I'm going to turn my page this way since I have so much work to show, and I'm going to start with question 1. I'm going to label it. Go 8,902 minus 3,407. Okay, remember when we do it this way, our lines help us stay organized, okay? So, and then across the top, I'm going to draw my number line because I'm going to use it for each one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now I have, I'm going to start my ones column. 2 minus 7. I cannot do that. So I need to go all the way over here to the 9, turning that into a 10, but I have to borrow again. And I have 12 minus 7. So we're going to start 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to get 5. 9 minus 0 is 9. 8 minus 4 is 4. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5,495. 5,405. This is false. Yeah. Now let's do number 2. Number 2 is 16,234 minus 5,235. Remember, we're going to show our work every time, especially in our quiz. So we can't do this, so we have to borrow, making it 14. The answer is 9. We have to borrow again, making it 12. The answer is 11. The answer is 9. 5 minus 5 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. So 10,999. This person got 9,999. They are wrong. Okay, number 3. 97,000 minus 65,000